Hey, what's going on there, everybody? This is Sam Malek here representing Team JVS, here to give you guys a review for TIFF. This is Toronto International Film Festival 2022. I am talking about the Netflix feature original, The Swimmer. Now, this is based on true events of two sisters. Most people know the story of one of the sisters, but this is about Sarah and Yusra Mardini. Now, this takes place between 2011 to 2016, and the backdrop is a journey of two sisters who fled as refugees from a war-torn Syria. Now, what does that mean, though? Because their dad, he used to be a professional swimmer, and he wants to teach them, specifically one of the sisters, to make sure that she is set in a good place to possibly try to get to the Olympic trials. But every step that they take, it's almost as though it can't happen because you're seeing people die around them. They're literally watching bombs hit. Their lives are in jeopardy. So they have to figure out how can she be able to compete? How can both of them be able to compete? Or even be safe enough to actually have a future. And so they dared to go and journey to try to figure out what place do they have in the future, but they're trying to do it together. One of the sisters is dealing with a lot of emotional ramifications of what's going on, and the other one just really wants to swim, just really wants to make her dad proud, but doesn't really know who she is. This is directed by Sally El Hosaini. And I think that she does a really good job with this film. The first eye-catching thing is the water shots. The shots of the ocean and how vast and wide. I have no idea the budget of this, but the cinematography of this are amazing. I have no idea how some of the shots, like there's a shot of them like just outside having a party. They bribe the DJ to play their favorite song. And you see in the backdrop, as the music is hitting, bombs are hitting in the backdrop, as though it's actually happening. As well as how many cast members and how many props and things that they added in there. The movie feels huge. It feels like, man, you're really going on a real journey. It is a little long, though. I will let you know that I was there for quite some time going through it, but I couldn't keep my eyes off the situation. And I think that the hard fact of it is that these still were kids in this situation. Because there was sometimes I was like, why would you do this? Why would you put yourself in this harm's way? Why would you choose to do this? This could go left really quickly. But that's the reality of the story. Like, if they changed it, there's no point in doing that. But, you know, I think I like the fact that they're trying to keep it as authentic as possible to tell their side of the story, as well as how important it is. Because it's hard being a sibling one way or another, but it's different in a war-torn situation. Like, both of these girls are dealing with the tragedy that's around them differently. And I do like that counterbalance. And the other thing that helps this is that these are actual sisters. The sisters that are in the film are actually sisters in real life. So Malal Issa and Natalie Issa are actually sisters in real life too. And they play off of each other really well. Matthias, I'm always never gonna get his last name right, but he did a really good job in this as well. He played the role of Sven, who's also a trainer as well. The last time I saw him was Army of the Thieves and Army of the Dead, which I thought he did a really good job with there, but I think he does a really good job here as well. But I mean, the centerpiece is definitely always continuously on the sisters. There's a lot of other characters around it, but it's more so what they have to go through. There's a scene with a boat, the ocean, and desperation that I think that by the end of that scene, when that scene was done, I was emotionally caught off guard. And I think that it's just hit after hit after hit after hit, that they keep going back and forth, that I'm like, I can't believe this really happened. So it's an amazing story. But I think they did a really good job keeping it grounded enough that you're not feeling overwhelmed or underwhelmed at any given time. So I think that, to be fair, I think it was directed really well. But the performances were definitely key. There are some moments where I felt like one of the sisters was kind of a little bit overacting, and the other one was really just kind of going for it. But they balanced that out. I think that they, for the most part, everybody did what they were supposed to do. They knew the assignment, and I probably rest this at an 8 to 8.5 out of 10. Definitely, I didn't suspect it to be like this, and I can't wait to share with others like this film so they can be able to check it out and see their perspective on it, because some people just know about the sister and what she did, but they don't know about both the sisters, and they don't know about the atmosphere around them and how it got them to this place. There's also one more scene that I think it may be in the trailers where it's in the swimming pool and something falls into the swimming pool. That shot, when we were looking at it in the theater, everybody gasped. And when you can have moments like that and shots like that, great imagery and iconography, you're doing something really specific with this. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell button. Make sure you comment, and let me know if you're ready to go and check out The Swimmers. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace, people.